G'day, today we're going to have a look at level 17 in the Emerald DLC of Train Valley 2. This one's called Gradient. So we've got 15 minutes, we can't buy more than 2 engines, and we have to avoid train crashes. So this one is the first level of the Emerald one that I'd say has taken me a solid few attempts. Not, I think, for genuine sort of difficulty, just more my own silly mistakes. Alright, so the first thing that we want to look at is getting these guys connected. So you can see that we've got workers on the left, workers in the middle, workers on the right. Each of them has something that they want and then something that gets built with what they initially want. So say this guy wants these 3 items, which is 1, 2, 3. So he's a little triangle there. This guy wants these 2, which is 1, 2, 3 in a line. And then this guy wants 1, 2, and then all the way over there. While we also have F and H, and then we're going to get a guy down the bottom there and a guy over here. So, just curious, can we actually build... We can't build through that tunnel, can we? It's just a fake tunnel for us. Okay, so what we want to do is get this guy connected, and we'll do it by a little slither like that. So the first thing that we want to do, normally I go for trying to get letters out of the way straight away. In this particular case, I think we're better off... Can I get that a little bit lower? No. It's okay. Run him straight there. In this particular case, I think we're better off trying to get them done around the rest of it. So our priority is more getting these base things built and sort of going. Now, once we get this second guy on his way up, this H can go because this guy... Oh, well, we'll send it so that we don't have an extra train just sitting there waiting. So each one of these guys needs 20 of the thing that they're going to. I need 20 sand in total because I need 12 for the glass, 8 for just the straight sand. This guy needs 8 and 12, so 20. This guy needs 8 and 12 back there, so 20. So we currently have 12 at each. So we will send another lot of guys and then one more lot of guys after that. Done. So that's all the workers that need to go to those destinations. Now you can also see that those are now going to be maxed out, that they have hit their maximum capacity of 12. So there's no harm in sending those back now, getting them delivered, because all it's going to do is those remaining 12, which obviously we need. Yeah, sorry, I said I only need 20. I actually need more of this guy because I need another 12 of them for the copper ingots too. So once we deliver these 2, we'll then make another 12 more of the coal. And what we'll do is we'll send our 8 back for this guy. Okay, then what we want to start doing is just looking at the way that we can get everything else connected. So we're going to make a straight line across here, and we will get this guy to just run into there. That line go up there because he'll need to connect. This guy may need to go that way. Let's run him across, down. So as this train goes by, we'll just send this guy as well just to clean up a little bit more space. We've got D sitting there, so there's 2 of these that are currently vacant, D and F. And while they're sitting empty, we will send our 3 lots of sand across. As that guy goes in, we'll straighten that, and we'll send this guy, because we just need to get 3 more to there as well. We've got to work out the mess of this section over here, which I've sort of struggled to build a pretty looking layout. Pretty is probably an overstatement of what I'm attempting for, just something that's cohesive. Okay, so that's 16. This guy will be 20. And then that's 24. Okay, So with that done, now let's try and work out this mess. So the easy part is going to be that this just turns there, and then he just runs straight down and join this guy like so. Then we need to work out the other parts of this. We've got this guy down here. So what we're going to try and do is just get him connected as fast as possible. That just means we do that. And he's on. We can send this down here. Then misses. Can't go up there. Can't connect. Let's try one down more. No, nothing there. Back where we started before. Let's try and work the other way here. See if we can get this guy down the mountain. Yes, sort of there. Okay, so that means that we can get him to go that way down towards the ore, but we still need to get him towards the bridge. So what if we come this way out of the bridge? Yes, sort of. No, dies there. Alright, let's come from the bridge end of this. So the bridge can go that way. Bridge can connect like that. Okay, what if we do that? He can go left and right. This guy can come around like that, so I think that's sort of as good as we'll get. Then somehow this guy just gets the cleanest little connection to it. Okay, so the next thing that we want then is we will take our train from H and we'll deliver him over here. We then will take, as we have more trains arrive, we'll get 12 guys from here to go fill out the iron ore. Send this guy too. Just keep that having one place open. That's not going to suddenly pressure me to send guys. Okay, so that's our 12 guys down here. And once he's gone, what we'll do is we will send these guys. So we'll go 1, 2. Let's buy the first of the 2 trains we're allowed to buy. 3. They're all coming down here. As this guy sort of gets past that section, we'll send this so that we can have another available space. We'll start to send this over. He's going to end up in there. We'll turn that guy down that way. That's not what I wanted, but I suppose he can arrive in there, so we'll just let him go. Now, each one of these trains, everything that we're dealing with, the exception of the 8, well, he's gone to the wrong place, so, I mean, we've just made a weird situation weirder, but that's fine, he can go there. We do need, actually, 2 more guys in here, I realize, so let's send 2 guys from here, because we need the 12, plus then we need another 2 this way. Let's send that guy just to, again, leave an available spot. We do have G down here also waiting for the stuff, so we have to have a little bit of cover. And we also need to get this guy connected. Those 2 in there, those 2 down that way. Let's buy that last train. We'll get one of these guys on their way too. So both of those need to go to D now, so we can't really sort of ship them with all our other stuff going on. So that's the 2 remaining there. That'll be the last one of the workers that we're sending that way. While that's going on, let's ship 12 guys up to the sand. Once we get rid of that 8 there, then everything else is divisible by 6. So we can move our trains into 6-seater trains. So what we'll do is we want to just shift something out of here, give us a little bit extra space because we've just lost that space there. So what we'll do is we'll make that connection, send 103,000. Let's think about this. Let's try and make it a little bit quicker money. Go that guy and we'll go that guy and we'll say you go flying away because it's now going to be a 6-seater, so we're going to make slightly more money on these. You go flying down too. And the 2 of you just need to go swing here. In there. They're faster too, so they'll get out of the way quicker. As they're moving through, we'll get 3 of these guys to go in here. Now that we've got these guys and we want to move quick, we can shift these guys up to go deliver behind them. Send these guys, because I bet that that 4-seater train shouldn't lose to this 6-seater train flying up behind it, but could be closer than I expect. Just have to avoid train crashes. We can stop the train if we think it's going to get too dangerous. It's definitely going to be close. We can upgrade another train. I think you'll just be alright. Just. Okay, next 6-seater train. Let's send... How are we going? So H and F are still both clear. So let's send 12 of the coal up that way too. So we've got to wait for one of these trains to arrive. Send that guy. I'd like to send that this H off here, but I don't have any 6-seater trains available, so we might get caught by these 2 guys. Now use this guy, so we can send him up. That's the wrong guy to send. What do we want to do with you then? Let's just suddenly shift you up that way. And let's correct that. Okay. So with that out of the way, we'll make sure that guy goes that way. We'll just use 2 of the 4-seater trains to shift these guys. I don't need anything more spectacular than that. So these guys need to go up around. Is there any way they can actually get up there? No. Alright, let's send them that way. Upgrade that train. We'll just pause him there, turn them around, send them up there, say go and go. Now with them like that, we can send this guy on the right. No. Go back in there. Alright, we haven't connected the G train either. Now what I'm going to do with the G train, because I've made the mistake of forgetting which one connects where. So I'm going to try and make this a bit more spectacular in the way it connects, so I can see the raising around to remind me that I need to change that. Because I have been sunk by that one, going to the wrong spot and then crashing a train because it's colliding into a back of something that shouldn't be. Okay, so what we'll do next is we will send these guys out. H is still empty at the moment, so there's no major threat from my my letters at the moment. We can just continue to push these guys around. But with these guys going, I'm going to send this guy too, because he can get delivered and sort of free up that space a little bit. And we might be able to get the glass and the other one home. We just want to be aware that we've got these 2 4-seater trains still in the mix, and we upgrade them before we forget that they exist. We accidentally send us a group smaller than what we want somewhere. Okay. So, with his arrival, we will send the 2 lots of the slabs that are good to go. They go this way, that way, and then in there. We'll upgrade that last guy. Them on their way, we will send this F train behind them just to get the extra space clear, just in case. And then behind that, we'll send the class. Alright, well, let's just pull these in. What do we want? So this guy is a nice easy one, so we'll send him down here. Since we're flowing trains that direction, we'll just keep falling in trains over there to go on. We'll send this guy, and we'll just make sure that that's now flicked to the only direction we need to go. Let's call another one, so those both down there are H. Let's send this guy off to G as well, since that's where this guy's already headed, and we'll call one more. Cool. So it's 2 to D, 2 to H. That guy on his way. Send these 2. So he goes down there. Certainly once you've got the 6-seater trains, it really changes the speed of this level. Is arriving at the wrong station a crime? No, it's just having a crash, so that that is no sweat. Alright, we'll send this guy. Let's keep an eye because we'll send this guy in front of him. And they should all be right. We'll just double check our pathing. Done. 5 stars. 15 minutes. I thought it was at 21, but I'm like, okay, that's the long one. All right, game time, okay. Fun's ordinary, real time. Killed it. Any questions, comments, feel free to chuck them below. And until next time, catch you later.